Watch the sprightly puck right here, yo.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Sprightly Puck. I'm Nikki, this is Sanders, and yay, almost a whole new season.
Preseason has been amazing, and we are going to touch on that. We're going to touch base on roster limits, things that the guys have been doing, players who are sticking out to us individually, and
contests.
woo!
Yay, we got some really great fun stuff for you guys, opportunities to win really cool things, so
We are very excited for this season to start.
absolutely.
Preseason has sucked. However, individual player-wise, we've been doing really good.
I went to the Saturday night game where Niemi was in net, and I was really excited to see him. But the thing is, like, when he was in net again on Tuesday night when I was there as well, he made some really big saves that normally I wouldn't ever see Kari making. You know, he would dive in front of that puck, and there was one point where the skaters are all rushing down, and he was waiting to see if his, he had the puck with the stick, and he was waiting to see if the guys would get down there fast enough, and then all of a sudden he saw the Blues players coming, and he was like, oh, never mind, and covered it. And he just reacts faster, he responds very well.
Right.
It seems like there's a lot of confidence having him in the net.
Kari played his heart out Sunday night at the preseason game that you missed that I went to, and he really tried. And there was one point where there was goaltending interference from the Panthers, and it wasn't called.
Mm-hmm.
They had trapped Kari in a corner on purpose, and were like pinning him basically, which is goaltending interference. Then there was the empty netter because we were only down by one, so we tried to save it, and there was an empty netter, and it was just
I'm sorry, my cat is
Coco's
hovering.
hanging out with us.
You want to be in the episode?
You coming or not? All right.
All right, everybody, so this is Coco's butt. That kind of leads into
Especially
a whole other
Jordy.
conversation. Yeah,
God,
because
Jordy, what happened?
Right now,
Jordy sucks.
he's fighting for a spot right now, and
Not
he's
very well.
fighting against Nemeth and Yoki.
But he's not fighting very well for his spot, to be honest.
So-
with you. He played poorly on Sunday night.
I feel like Yoki Paka and Nemeth are both stronger, and they don't need someone to make them a better player. When Jordy is with a better defenseman,
He plays better.
when he's not with a better defenseman, he plays at whatever level they're at.
Or he drags them down.
Well, and the thing is, he's been in the NHL long enough, he's been playing this sport long enough, he's been playing that position long enough, that he should not have to depend on someone else making him better. He should be to the point where he's just good.
Ellie has scored goals. Ranford scored goals. Lindell. Matisse Janmark is freaking crushing it right now in the preseason.
He's really being considered.
And he's
for a
fighting
spot.
for a spot. And and then we have the other go-to young guns that we bring up when we need help.
Right.
Curtis McKenzie, Jamie Alexiak.
Yeah.
Klingberg's got that 7-year contract, so he's sealed
Right.
deal, NHL player now, and I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
However, his showing the other night was not very good.
So that means that, we've got a few players who are still fighting for a spot, and I really hope that Nemeth and Yoki Paka can really step it up in the next few days and all of that and be more heavily considered.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed seeing Patrick Sharp make his first goal as a Dallas Star though during the preseason.
I'm still kind of iffy on that because we traded Sharp and Steven Johns in return for Daly and Garbett, who then show up in Chicago, play in the Chicago preseason, and get goals like crazy and assists like crazy. Did trading them light that fire under their butts to the point where they started to play harder and smarter, or are we going to watch Garbett this season make a lot of the same mistakes?
I can see him still making mistakes, but sometimes just being in a different environment is better. In Chicago, hockey players are revered as much as the Dallas Cowboys are revered here in Dallas. It could possibly be that now they're in an environment where they are being watched much more closely by the media and by the fans and all of that. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what Garbett needed to clean up his act, because he can't afford to make a mistake on or off the ice at this point. I'm hoping that the new goaltending coach really helps out Kari and Niemi.
I think that was a good acquire for the team.
Yeah, and I hope that they just kind of let Kari and Niemi fight for those spots. One game, one guy's in, the other, and I really want to see them kind of get switched back and forth until they can prove who really is going to be the best starting goalie for the season.
Right.
I hope that we allow ourselves enough time to get used to a good goalie, get the defense secured and all of that. Patrick Keys, they only signed a 1-year contract for him.
That makes me mad.
Yeah, but they put him on the pit bull line. And that's actually worked really well.
That's going to be awesome.
I like seeing, Jamie Benn and Tyler Sagan with Patrick Sharp as well.
Yeah.
Those three actually played pretty well together. Jason Spezza and Alex Shemsky were back on a line together as well.
For those of you who didn't know, the season ticket holder event was September 30th at Six Flags again this year.
Yeah.
And it was great. The players were very easily accessible. You got to talk, take pictures, sign stuff.
That was your first time at Six Flags.
I've never been to Six Flags, and I honestly would not have wanted to have my first trip to Six Flags with anybody else. Shout out to Jeremy, the ticket rep. He rode the Batman with me. And so I got to ride the Mr. Freeze ride after that. Colton was willing to sit by me, and apparently I made him laugh hysterically because I freaked out so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm terrified of heights, but I'd rather be at a height for 2 seconds than like on that Texas skyscraper that's 400 feet in the air for like 10 minutes. Upside down on the Batman, I freaked, and there were some players sitting behind me laughing at me because I freaked out. We have one last thing to discuss. It is time for contest!
We have a really cool contest that actually started already.
What is it?
We're doing a Halloween ticket giveaway to the Halloween game.
We're giving away tickets?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the really cool thing is that they're going to be in section 119, and along with that, you'll actually be sitting with me and Sprightly Boyfriend.
Yes.
So you'll get to have an exclusive game experience hanging out with us, and all of that. Sanders will come down and say hi and everything.
Yes, I'll be in my season ticket holder seat.
So, but here's the thing. So it's kind of different and everything, and it's definitely to help promote our channel since you guys are such awesome viewers. We just need you guys to tweet about us, and you can link some of our videos from YouTube. You can take a picture of yourself with a poster promoting the channel, whatever you want to do. Sky's the limit.
Question. How do we know who's going to win?
So you have about 11 days. So October 1 to October 11th, you can tweet as often as you want about us. What we're going to do, though, is encourage you to get everybody to retweet it. So your followers, try to get local celebrities to retweet about us, NHL celebrities, stuff like that. And then we're going to count up your retweets. And how are we going to do that? I'm glad you asked.
Well, you see, retweets are 1 retweet for any retweet at all is 1 point. And then any retweet by DFW area celebrity or an NHL related celebrity of any kind is 2 points.
Yeah, and so then you're going to screenshot all of those retweets for each of your tweets and send that to us on October the 12th.
But how are they going to send it to us?
You need to email it to thesprightlypuck@gmail.com. And of course, we do have a whole list explaining all of this on our Facebook page. So go to facebook.com/thesprightlypuck. A little side note, during preseason, the NHL decided to test out the possible 3-on-3 overtime. I like seeing it. I filmed it for you guys, so I'll stick it on the tail end in case you didn't get to see one.
Excited for the season, are you?
Yeah.
October 8th, people, it's coming.
Woohoo! All right, everybody. We'll see you at the home opener.
Bye.
Pretty much follows the same rules for switching out players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
definitely going to bring the one-timer, put more effect on the one-timer because you're going to have more of those speed breakaways.
He's one of the ones. But
Almost like
1 minute remaining in overtime.
you're the wrong team. It happens.